Hi everyone, it's me. I want to talk about probably one of the most embarrassing things as a parent when your adult son or daughter chooses to disconnect and you are kind of at a loss when people ask you about your children. I was with my husband. We went to a party and we were around people that didn't know me. We knew one guy at the party and his friends were really nice. And of course, I ended up chatting with two other women, and the women started talking about their children and grandchildren. And of course, I am not going to rain on anyone's parade. So they said, "What about you?" I said, "Well, I have two daughters and I have four grandchildren." And they're, "Oh, that's so sweet." And I didn't want to say, "Well, I believe if I was in an accident and lying in the middle of the street bleeding and my daughters drove past, they probably wouldn't help me." I didn't want to say that, but that's what I was feeling. And I don't want people to feel sorry for me, but I think the most embarrassing thing as a parent is after you've loved your children and raised them and they're out in this world, even if they've disconnected, the saddest thing you can say to someone is, "My children don't care about me." If I was lying in a hospital bed, dying of cancer, or they were gonna pull the plug, I don't believe my children would show up to say goodbye or to try to make amends or to apologize. And I know it's really tough because when you think about someone who's really cruel, you think of a serial killer or the nasty neighbor next door or the road rage guy and this and that. But you'd say, "Not my kids." And when they're little and they love you so much, and "Mom, you're the best mom in the world." You don't look at that child and you say, "Well, when she grows up, she's not going to give two shits about me." I think that's the most embarrassing thing as a parent, and it's the hardest hurdle to get over. It's like a mountain, like going up El Capitan. I know free. I think it's Free Solo. That's Alex Honnold. He climbed El Cap without any assistance. It's almost like scaling El Cap as someone who's never had training, and you think, "I'm never gonna get get to the top of this mountain. There's absolutely no way I'm scaling this thing." So when we talk about how we can heal from the truth that our adult sons and daughters don't care, it's tough. How did I get over it? I had to start caring about myself. I had to say, "I'm going to be there for me. I'll take care of myself. I can do this." And a lot of times in the hospital, when you go for treatments or you need surgery, the nursing staff will step up and help you, and the doctor will step up and help you. And if you make yourself available to other human beings, even if it's neighbors, or you go to church, or you join a gym, or you join groups, and you forego talking about your children, and instead you focus on the positive in your life, and maybe you just focus on your dog, your cat, your flowers. Find things of interest you can share with other people, and eventually you will start to see that there are caring and amazing people out there. And instead of saying, "If I was in an accident and lying on the side of the road," you can say, "I have a friend that would come and save me. I have a partner that would come and give me CPR. I can rely on the people I go to church with or the people in my group." There's so many people in this world, the helpers, I call them. Every time you see a devastating event, whether it's the the bombing, the guy that let the bomb off when the race was going on, or when Timothy McVeigh put the van down underneath. I forgot. Sorry, I forget events, or there's a school shooting, or anything that goes on in this world. You will see people, complete strangers, rushing to the aid of others, trying to save other people. Those are the people you have to turn towards. Those are the people that would not leave you lying in the middle of the road and allow you to pass away without some sort of assistance. So even if your children will not be there for you, doesn't mean other people wouldn't. So think about it. You shouldn't be embarrassed that your kids wouldn't be there, because I have a ton of people that would help me. My neighbors down the block would help me. If I knocked on his, if I got hurt and I knocked on one of my neighbor's doors, he would gladly come out and put a tourniquet on and help save my life. There's other people out there in this world. Your children aren't the only ones. Don't focus on the negative. Start to focus on the positive, and you too will climb that mountain. Anyways, that's all I've got, and I'll be back.